Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm Henry Higgins III and here is my quick spoiler-free review of the latest in the Predator series, Dan Trachtenberg's Predator Badlands. After making his feature film directorial debut with the absolutely awesome 10 Cloverfield Lane, it would be a further 6 years before he returned to the director's chair, at least in a cinematic capacity, with 2022's Prey, his first trip into this universe. Prey, for many, it was an instant classic and near the top of most people's best in-series ranking. He followed that up earlier this year with the animated Predator Killer of Killers. That was another fantastic entry in the series, and it was a surprising entry. We knew there was going to be 2 future movies from Dan Trachtenberg after Prey, but we didn't realise one of them was going to be an animated one, and it kind of just dropped, and that was fantastic. And he returns this weekend with the aforementioned Predator's Badlands. Going into the film, after seeing the trailer and the Weyland-Yutani logo, a big question I had was how deep into the shared Alien Predator universe would it go? And to my pleasant surprise, it reined itself in that regard rather superbly. Predator Badlands stands on its own 2 feet, building on the Yautja lore established over previous installments, and for the first time ever making a Yautja the front and centre main protagonist in a Predator movie. After so many installments where there have been little tweaks here and there, a change in the established formula it's more than welcome. So in this story, Dek is our hero. He's a runt of his clan, whose own brother Kwei has been ordered to kill him by their father because he is seen as a weak link in the clan, and weak is to be culled. This overall sets in motion Dek's initiation hunt to claim his trophy, a creature called the Deadly Kalisk, which is considered unkillable even by Dek's father. And it is Dek's sole purpose to slay this beast and drop the skull of the Kalisk at the feet of his father to be initiated into the clan and become a Yautja hunter. But the beauty of the story being told is that this is merely the backdrop. It's set dressing for an odd couple adventure between Dek, played wonderfully by Dimitrius Schuster-Koloamatangi, and the Weyland-Yutani synth Thia, portrayed by the infectiously charming Elle. Ultimately, the planet they find themselves on, where the Kalisk resides, is a planet called Jenna, is nicknamed the Death Planet. And it's a rather apt name because everything on this planet can kill you and will kill you given the slightest chance to do so. Now, saying anything else about the plot from here would be to give away too much that you should experience for yourself. So that's all you're getting from me in relation to the plot and what's driving this story. However, what I can gush about is the cinematography and the art design. Yautja Prime is what you would expect from a dusty, hot planet. Wouldn't look out of place in the Mad Max series, though it still looks great. Jenna, on the other hand, is teeming with colour. It's got esoteric wildlife. It's got amazing and vicious fauna, or what appears to be fauna, and the vistas are gorgeous, and there's an inventiveness on show with the flora, with the fauna, with the landscapes that really deserves to be honoured come award season. The action, even with a 12A rating in the UK, PG-13 in the US, the action is visceral. And on top of that, we get the Yautja weapons, which are a mix of old and new. And we even get a callback to Aliens, which will have us, or us of a certain vintage, making the Leo pointing meme and getting the reference. In addition to that, at a svelte 1 hour 45 minutes, the film doesn't overstay its welcome, and a nice little touch as well as Deck's dialogue being in Yautja for the entire length of the movie. That works wonders in establishing his viewpoint and gives him a unique dynamic as a protagonist. And the way they have him and Elle converse is also, it's a standard sci-fi trope, but it's done really well. All in all, Predator Badlands is a fantastic movie. It's a fantastic addition to the Predator franchise. It's a fantastic film on its own. And walking out of the theatres a couple hours ago, this now means there are 3 films in the series that I want to see direct follow-ups to, with Predators, Prey, and now Predator Badlands, ending with plenty of scope for future stories with their protagonists. And to put a cap on it, Predator Badlands gets 4.5 stars, and I highly recommend you go and see it on a big screen, the biggest screen you can, the loudest screen you can, and just have a fantastic time with it. But to close the video, where does Predator Badlands rank overall in the series? Well, obviously that's subjective, but from me, for my opinion, here is from worst to best, including the AVP movies. Here are my rankings. Coming in dead last at number 9 is Alien vs Predator Requiem. The quick touch before we go on here, the Pred-Alien is a fantastic concept. It was just done ridiculously badly in this movie, as with most other things. Following up from that is the Predator, which again had some good concepts, but was just really badly done. Then number 7, we've got Alien vs Predator. Then number 6, and the quality takes quite a jump from 7 to 6. So at 6 we have Predator Killer of Killers. In number 5 we have Predator 2, which did do something different by taking it out of a jungle setting and putting it in an urban city. Number 4 is Predators, which I feel is vastly underappreciated in general. Then at number 3 is this movie, Predator Badlands, and number 2 is Prey, and taking the number 1 spot is Arnie's Predator. Now the top 3, just to clarify, the top 3 are ridiculously close in quality, but the OG Predator takes the number 1 spot, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's definitely nostalgia at play there. So the one I've seen the most, obviously, was the one I seen first, and it just has a special place. It's what launched all of this. But as I say, 1, 2, and 3 are ridiculously close. It's like a hair's width separating them. But what about you? What about you, the other side of this camera? What would you rank them? How would you rank them? Leave your list in the comments below. And also let us know if you've seen Predator Badlands and what you thought of that movie. Where does that go in your ranks? Have you got it lower than higher than I do? As I say, I put it at 3, behind Prey and Predator, above Predator 2 and Predator Killer of Killers. So it'd be interesting to see where other people put this, and it would also be interesting to see where, on like an age demographic, where the original tallies up, whether there is nostalgia bias. I don't doubt there is. But I'm starting to ramble on like I normally do at the end of these videos. So thank you for taking the time out of your day to spend it with me and watching my review. Please like and share the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And stay tuned for a review of The Running Man next week, all being well. And one final message for all of you out there. Please stay safe and stay awesome. Goodbye.